I wanted to send you a very brief message of a couple minutes today to just simply deal with what's happening out there in the world and what we're doing at Tuscan Gardens. As most of you probably heard, yesterday we did put Tuscan Gardens on complete lockdown. And I know that yesterday, Wednesday, it appeared that it might have been somewhat of an overreaction, but I think that based on what everybody is seeing today and based on the news, it obviously was pretty important to do. You know, from our standpoint, our view of this is that when we're dealing with a senior living community like Tuscan Gardens, there's probably no place that is more susceptible to consequences than when we're dealing with seniors and we're dealing with senior living. And so from that standpoint, we just felt a responsibility to do that. So I wanted to just simply send a message to all of the loved ones out there, the spouses, the kids, the siblings, all of our loved ones and the residents themselves, to let you know that as far as we're concerned, your health and safety is our fundamental concern. And it's not just each and every one of you individually, but it's also, of course, anybody else who's actually in the community. So when we instituted the lockdown, we indicated that we do not want any of you visiting Tuscan Gardens at this point in time. You know, there's Zoom, there's Skype, there's telephone, there's FaceTime. There are any number of ways that you can communicate with your loved ones, but now is not the time to be doing that in person. So nobody's coming in, and with respect to any of our residents going out, they're not also going out, with the exception of what I'll just indicate to you in a second, primarily because of the fact that if they go out and they're exposed, once they come back in, that would not be a good thing. So from that standpoint, obviously, when it comes to medical transportation, clearly we're doing what is necessary to be done, but any type of movement in and out of the community is restricted specifically to just that. Those things that are medically mandated and nothing more than that. Internally, we have in fact eliminated any visitors visiting us, no matter for what purpose whatsoever, no tours of our communities. We've eliminated all of our events. And for the obvious reason, we just simply can't bring in these free radicals that could potentially do something to endanger our residents. With respect to the associates, because at the end of the day, we can't run Tuscan Gardens without our valued associates. So we are taking extra special precautions to make sure that every time our associates come in, their temperature is checked. We inquire with respect to what they did the day before or the evening before, because we want to make sure that they're not doing anything which could potentially change the circumstances in that particular case. We are also, just in terms of the level of education, we're on high alert. So our communication with our associates is incessant to make sure that they understand that anything that they do outside of the community by going home and doing what we all need to do in life could potentially be a risk when they come back into the community. Needless to say, over and above that, we are on high alert with respect to those types of things that everybody now understands based on lots of public notices with respect to constant wipe downs on an ongoing basis, incessant washing of hands, so forth and so on. How long is this going to go on? I don't know. Does anybody know? That's all we know, that until such time as you get another message from us, which we'll post on the website and be glad to do another video of this nature, we have to be in this situation. So I ask for your patience, your cooperation. I know that you understand it. Everybody understands it. And I know it's hurtful to be out of contact. But again, there are lots of ways that you can stay in contact with your loved ones and at the same time maintain safety for everybody. So that's it. Thanks so much. I just wanted to send this message to you. This is March 12th. It's in the morning. Lots of noise out there in the world, and I just wanted to make sure you heard particularly and personally from me. Okay, have a wonderful day, and God bless you.